There was a sense of intimacy in all my mother's stories about Radcliffe. She made friendships at Radcliffe that were lifelong, and she had teachers that she talked about her whole life. One of her great literature professors, she used to go to his house sometimes and have a meal with him, and I remember her talking about opening his refrigerator. He was a bachelor, and seeing that it was full of books. That's the way she spoke of it, from the heart. So I had a sense of excitement in going there, and it isn't how I felt. All these people. I remember my maybe second or third day walking back to my room and just bursting into tears and just thinking, I'm not going to find my way to know people or for them to know me, and I'm going to vanish here. I can't go through with this. That was the moment I decided to take some seminars or some smaller courses where people would speak to each other, where the framework would not be so massive. I ended up in art history. That was perfect. Feeling you're in it. You know, you're talking with others. The challenge of my tutorials, being pushed to try to understand what I was seeing. I felt I had a home. I've often thought what my life might have been had I gone to a smaller place where I would have felt some kind of, I don't know what, esprit de corps. Would I have emerged a person who is more comfortable with herself? I wasn't ready to be a grown-up yet. I don't know if I would have admitted that to other people, but I met some of the people who were functioning already. They were not apprentices anymore. That was very exciting to me. I got to know a woman in the civil rights movement, deeply, deeply committed. Talking with these people, being friends with these people, you had to think, what will I do? Can you play a part? You know, whatever was going on or going to go on in the next decades in America, it was happening there. Encountering people with their different senses of what the world was beyond Harvard made me realize that almost everything I had grown up believing, the worldview that my mother had conveyed to me, had to be interrogated. What I needed to learn about was everything that was going on the other side of the street. All kinds of voices that I had never heard before. That was a tremendous service the university did me. Harvard, the institution, welcomes our money. But we welcome each other. And that matters.